So Arsenal 3, Man United 1. We've won the game somehow, guys. And listen, Tom, we could be having a very different conversation. Imagine if that Garnacho goal would have stood and they would have won the game 2-1. We would have had a totally different conversation we're having right now. But we've won the game. Guys, you can see by his shirt, yeah? Rice, baby, people. Gabriel Jesus as well. They're all out on the fan cam, bro. Your thoughts on the game, your boy Rice scoring and all that. Yeah.
Where do I even start? That game had everything. It had everything. And tell you what, that first half, that Lindelof challenge on Nketiah, should have had a red card as well in that game. How it was a red card, in my opinion. I'll start there. It was a red card because people are saying no, it's not a red card because he wasn't the last man, and I get that. I get that point, but in my opinion, that's dangerous foul play. In my opinion, because it's a very high leg from Lindelof on Nketiah, and I think that's dangerous foul play. So, in my opinion, I think he should have been sent off for that. The first goal, yes, it was a Kai Havertz error from the midfield. It was a poor, sloppy pass from him. I do feel quite bad for him. Everyone was saying, well, he shouldn't have started. And after that, I thought he played all right. It was very, very quiet in that game. And at half time, I was saying, take him off, bring on Jesus. Because I think that game we needed someone like a Jesus or Trossard. By the way, Trossard didn't even go on the pitch today. Reece Nelson was picked over him. And I just want to... Yeah, Smith Rowe was on the bench as well.
Yeah, Smith Rowe as well. I was going to say Smith Rowe as well. What's going on, man?
I have no idea. These players must have done something to Arteta, because I think I've said on here before, if it carries on like this, we're going to have players on the bench that aren't getting minutes and are going to want to leave.
Yeah.
It's happened with Kieran Tierney.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, Smith Rowe. Yeah, Smith Rowe. Well, a few years ago, he was absolutely balling it out for us, and all of a sudden he's just gone. I don't understand. Like, maybe he's done something. Maybe he's fallen out with the coach. Who knows? But Man United have finished. Anyway, the Kai Havertz, it was a poor pass. I think it was Ericsson. It was a brilliant ball. Ben White and Saliba, I think, could have closed them down a bit better. Ramsdale got a hand to it, but it was the power from Rashford that took it past the keeper. It's going to raise a debate. Should we be starting Raya at Goodison Park? I said last week, start Raya, bench Ramsdale, but I think we're being harsh on Ramsdale a bit. The Odegaard's goal, brilliant finish, by the way. That goal, that bit of build-up, the only piece of good play in that whole game. It was the only piece of good play. The rest of it, from Arsenal, slow, sloppy build-up. I hated it. It was terrible to watch. Absolutely terrible to watch. Last season, we were so good at it. Arteta ball. We were so good at it. It was fast. It was flow. It was good flow. It was very, very good to watch. It was entertaining. And now it's just really, really slow. And what I don't get is that when Zinchenko was inverting, Gary Neville actually made a good point about this. When Zinchenko was inverting, I have no problem with him doing that. But he's inverting off the left side, but he's ending up in the right side. You might as well start the guy right back.
Yeah, exactly, mate. I was baffed. I was like, what? Is he playing right back or something? Because he was always at right back. I was baffed, man. Yeah. But look, there's a few, obviously, as you said, there's a few different controversies about the game. Like the Havertz, I want to ask you about the Havertz penalty decision. Do you think it's a penalty?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah. Because
fair enough, man.
Bruno Fernandes is on one side. It was the other guy. Aaron Wan-Bissaka was on the other. Kai Havertz is a brilliant ball from whoever it was. I can't remember. He's been played through. One, I think it's a goal. It's stopping a goal scoring opportunity. Although it is Kai Havertz, he probably would have missed it. And number two, as I've said, the two defenders, they've just barged into Havertz. He couldn't really do anything about it. My opinion, I don't care what Mike Dean says about it on Sky Sports, but like in my opinion, I think that is a penalty. But whatever, we still won the game.
Yeah, still won the game, innit? Look, and obviously with the you got all the Man United fans crying about calling us Arsenal because of Garnacho getting offside. I look back on it, and it's a correct decision in my opinion, mate. You know, it was tight. Yeah, don't get me wrong, but it was offside. You know, correct decision. And yeah, Man United fans are gonna keep crying about that as always. So, you know, it is what it is, innit? But yeah, man, look. Obviously, as you said about the performance, I agree with you. It wasn't even that great, but we got the result. We got the 3 points. We beat them at the Emirates. You know, as I said, we could have had a totally different conversation if we would have ended up losing the game 2-1 or even drawing. I thought coming out there with a draw against Man United wouldn't be too convincing in my opinion. But yeah, look, obviously now we've got an international break coming up. I'm sure you've heard the news about Thomas Partey. Arteta confirmed it, saying that he's going to be out for apparently a few weeks. He said the same thing about Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu was then out for 3 months. You know, how big of a blow of it for Arsenal that Thomas Partey's out? And obviously, what do we do next? Who do you play instead of Partey?
Well, the lineup today, I mean, it's really tough because Partey's out. It brings a good thing because then it means we won't have to see him at right back. But it's also bad because we're still going to see Kai Havertz in this team. And there are going to be so many people that are going to hate on Kai Havertz tonight. And I die. Against Everton, I don't think I'd start him.
Yeah.
Everyone said that last week. And then you've got the Arteta lovers all saying, back him. And I will back him. You know, he's wearing the shirt. So I will back him. But he's got to do something. So far, he's done nothing. He did nothing against City. Yes, he put in a good performance, but he did nothing special. He did nothing special against Forest. Nothing special against Palace. Nothing special against Fulham. And to be fair, he did some special stuff today, but they weren't good things.
Yeah.
Mr. Absolute sitter.
Look, but wouldn't you be considerate of playing someone like Vieira, who came on again today? It was superb again, wasn't he, today? Fabio Vieira. So you got him. I don't know what's wrong with my voice, by the way. My voice is having a nightmare.
Bro, my parents hate me as well now.
so you got Vieira. You got, obviously, we all know about Smith Rowe, right? I wouldn't mind playing one of them instead of Kai Havertz. Like, I think he needs to be dropped. You know, he hasn't been good enough for Arsenal at all this season, apart from the Man City game. So definitely for me, play Vieira twice now against Fulham, who was superb, and against obviously today you came on and got an assist. What about your boy Nketiah, man? I thought he disappointed today. I thought he pressed really well, but I thought he's disappointing. And I think Jesus came on. Do we throw him in against Everton?
Yes.
You would now. Yeah. Fair enough, man. But yeah. Look, Tom, bro.
I mean, to be fair, he's on international duty with England now, so I think we should be looking at him over the international break for England. If he plays well, if he starts to get over Harry Kane, then and he performs, then maybe give him another start. But for me, he was quiet. He was quiet today, and I think Jesus came on. And in 20 minutes, he did more than Nketiah. You know, and it shows, Jesus, he gets on the ball. I said this at halftime. looked over and I said, Jesus, yeah, if we bring him on, he gets onto the ball. He's a good dribbler, and at the end of the day, I think he can score goals, and that's going to be big. And I think last season against Everton, we missed someone like him, and Nketiah had a bad game against Everton last year.
Yeah.
I mean, Trossard, he's similar to Jesus. Do you start both of them? Do you start Jesus and Trossard? Maybe.
Maybe you could put Jesus up front, Trossard on the wing. But I thought, what about Saka today, man? Because I thought he was poor today.
Same. I thought he was bang average.
I thought
Diego Dallo
Yeah.
made him look like a Sunday League player.
And then you saw Jesus come on and absolutely rip Dalot apart, you know?
Yeah, he ripped the whole back line apart.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're playing a back line this season of Johnny Evans and Harry Maguire, they are finished.
They're screwed, man. Guys, this is why you should never tweet, before the game's ends. Show it, please. Show
I need to see what he's saying now.
Arteta out 1 hour ago before. Unbelievable, man. That is why I'll never tweet before a game ends, or never talk before a game actually ends. But yeah, Tom, we're out of here, man. International break. You're gonna see your boy Eddie Nketiah probably play, hopefully, over Harry Kane. But you know what Southgate's like, isn't it? So England. Who you guys playing? You got Ukraine, don't you?
Ukraine and Scotland in
Scotland, yeah. So
anniversary thing.
It's
2
weeks international break, guys. The Arsenal are back very soon. We've got Everton, Goodison Park. We don't like to win at Goodison Park. It's just weird. No matter what form we're on, look at last season, for example. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Arteta does in his team selection. But Tom, man, obviously, guys, give him a sub. Links will be in the title. Click it. How many subs you on now? I swear you're on like 550.
I have no idea. It goes up, it goes down. YouTube decides to kill my channel. I have no idea.
Anyway, guys, we're out of here. Come on, the Gunners. Man United fans keep crying. And we're out of here, guys.
Time to annoy United fans.
Big up, man.